Having to hear me mum screaming like a wild banshee, like a wild injured animal down my phone really upset me. It, even to this day, just thinking about it upsets me because it's still raw. As much as I wanted to go home to my family, I had to take what was coming to me. And horrible, knowing that I'm now going to prison for 5 years for a crime I've not committed.
Nick Dunn has lived through one of our worst nightmares. Locked up in a squalid foreign jail, thousands of miles from home for a crime he didn't commit.
And that's when it dawned on us all. We were not going to a hospital, we were actually going to a prison. And that's when we all had to make our phone calls back to our families. But I was like, Mum, I'm getting arrested. I don't know when I'll be released. I don't know when I'll next speak to you, but I love you.
Nick was one of 6 British men working as security guards on an anti-piracy ship in the Indian Ocean in 2013. They were charged with carrying unlicensed weapons and sentenced to 5 years in jail.
When that cell door shuts at the end of the night and you're locked in that cell, and the turning of the keys, the hairs standing on your back, the cold shiver down your spine, it all comes back. The memories of your family, the good times, the pain, the suffering comes.
Nick would spend the next 4 years of his life inside some of India's worst prisons, full of violent criminals, in oppressive heat, battling sickness. He told me it was his military training, his life as a paratrooper in Afghanistan and Iraq, that gave him the skills to survive.
Interacting like playing chess and stuff like that, and just trying to get by the days. That's the best way of coping. Making sure you're a bit active and you're not sat festering in your cell, because it will dawn on you and you can lose your mind, but like I say, you've got to keep grounded.
The breakthrough finally came in 2017 when a Chennai appeal court acquitted the men. Nick was finally free to return home.
When that prison, them doors opened and you're stepping out and you know you're not going back in that prison, it's like, your heart feels like it's jumping out your chest because you want to believe it, but in the back of your mind you're thinking, is this a trick? Is this a trick? Is this a mind game? And then you're getting into the embassy vehicle and you're driving away and you can feel the aircon for the first time in quite a long time, and you're like, it's over. It's over.
Every day, Nick's memory of his living hell inside an Indian prison fades a little more. But he knows he will never, ever be able to forget his ordeal. Ashish Joshi, Sky News.